Welcome back to Living 808. As part of its mission, P3I supports career pathways for Hawaii students interested in intelligence, data science, cybersecurity, and more. Booz Allen Hamilton is one of the many examples of internship programs available to college students right here in Hawaii. Ashley Wang, Director of Indo-Pacific Workforce Development at Booz Allen Hamilton, and Megan Kobayashi, Consultant at Booz Allen Hamilton, join us now with more. Aloha, ladies.
Aloha.
Thank you so much for being here because this program is so neat. So for those that don't know, I know we're going to learn a bit about P3I, but tell us about the Booz Allen Hamilton Internship Program.
Yeah, thanks for having us. We have a program called the Summer Games, and we take about 4 interns per summer in our cohort that are part of a firm-wide internship program. So there are cohorts all over the country in our different offices. And we really focus on project-based learning. So the interns will work on one project throughout the whole summer that's based on a real-world problem.
I love that.
Yeah.
All right, and of course there are many jobs that are available in Hawaii's defense sector, in intelligence, cybersecurity. So how do programs like these really help prepare for students or even young adults to have these really great careers?
Well, what we really focus is on giving them real-world experience. So we give them access to learning about the problems and then also giving them access to our staff and our experts in the field so they really learn what are practical skills they'll need for careers in intelligence. We also have brown bag sessions. We have other teams from all across our client sites that come and talk to them, and we just give them a taste of what it's like in the real world so they learn what skills they'll need.
That's great. And I feel like that's the best way to learn anything, real world experiences. And so let's talk about that. What type of skills do you feel like you have learned as part of the summer games that help to prepare you for your current role?
Well, when I participated in the Summer Games internship, it really played a pivotal role in the development of my computer science and data analysis skills, which are technical skills that I use every day in my current job. And I also really enjoyed the collaborative aspect of the internship because I got to work with my intern cohort in order to really use many minds towards a shared goal. And of course, the best part was getting to know Booz Allen Hamilton as a company and seeing all of the incredible opportunities that the organization has to offer.
Definitely, and I love that you're really a product of the success of the program. So what inspired you, I guess, to pursue this type of career and especially to get in a summer program like this?
Well, it actually all started when I was a little child because I tried many different hobbies, but nothing really clicked until I joined this program called First Robotics. And Booz Allen Hamilton is actually a big sponsor of Hawaii First Robotics. So growing up, I would see the Booz Allen Hamilton logo all over the events, and I'd get to see the company leadership talk at the award ceremonies, as well as, of course, interact with the employees that were volunteering. And it really inspired me, and I love to see the passion that the company had to contributing to the community and really supporting the next generation of STEM professionals.
And that's so wonderful that the company does do that and gives back to the community in such big ways.
So yeah, and one of the things that really we try and help guide the students along their path when they're in college, we stood up a scholarship fund with UH College of Social Sciences with their intelligence and national security program. So we'll help those students who are interested in intelligence with the technology sort of aspect of it pursue education so that they can come out and maybe pursue a career in it.
I love that. Okay, and is there anything else you'd like to add, or for those that are interested in applying, where do we learn more?
The internship concept in general is really important for work-based learning so that students understand what it's really like to work in a job in that career field. And so we're really grateful to P3I for encouraging industries, not just Booz Allen, but other companies in the industry to have these internships so that students have more opportunity to, learn what careers are like.
Yeah, and I feel like it's so important for so many ways. One, to really see if you even want to do this, right? I feel like so many people, they get into a job and they're like, oh no, so internships. Or they can be like, oh yes, why didn't I do that sooner? So internships are so crucial for that. But of course, it helps build your resume as well.
Yes.
And of course, helps the company too, because you're getting these really bright young minds. So win-win-win. If you're interested in applying, of course, they have these great internship programs. We'll have a link to your website on our website at kh12.com. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Both
you
of
so
you
much
really
for having
appreciate
us.
it. And of course, P3I P3I does wonderful things in getting our youth and young adults into these really great careers. So we'll have all of their info on our website at kh12.com as well. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
So much more when Living 808 returns. Stay with us.